In the earlier we have discussed what is tax deducted at source. In this video, we are going to discuss Section 192 Nature of Income. Salary when to deduct. Monthly at the time of payment where estimated yearly net taxable salary exceeds the minimum amount chargeable to tax. Rate of TDS. Average rate of income tax. Employer to obtain evidence of the prescribed claims from the employee. The Finance Bill proposes to amend Section 192 of the IT Act to provide that for purposes of estimating income of the employee for deduction of tax thereunder, the employer will obtain from the employee evidence of the prescribed claims, including claim of set-off loss, under the Act in the form and manner prescribed. Section 192A Nature of Payment. Payment of accumulated balance due of Employees Provident Fund Scheme, 1952 to employees, applicable with effect from June 1, 2015, when to deduct. When the amount of payment or aggregate amount of payment exceeds Rs 30,000. Rate of TDS. 10%. Or maximum marginal rate if PEN not provided. Section 193 Nature of Payment. Interest on securities * when to deduct. At the time of credit or payment, whichever is earlier, when the amount exceeds Rs 50,000. Rate of TDS. 10%. Securities includes listed as well as unlisted debentures issued by companies in which public are substantially interested. Section 194 Nature of Payment. Dividends when to deduct. Before making payment to shareholder, other than dividend declared under Section 115.0, when amount exceeds Rs 2,500. Rate of TDS. 10%. Section 194A Nature of Payment. Interest other than interest on securities when to deduct. At the time of credit or payment, whichever is earlier, when the amount exceeds Rs 5,000. However, limit is Rs 10,000 in case of interest credited by banks including cooperative banks to its members. Rate of TDS is 10%. In case of interest payment by cooperative banks to its members, the TDS provision is applicable from June 1, 2015. Section 194B/194BB Nature of Payment. Winnings from lottery, crossword puzzles, card games, horse race, games of any sort including TV game shows when to deduct. At the time of payment when it exceeds Rs 10,000 in other games and Rs 5,000 in the case of horse race. Rate of tax is 30%. Section 194C Nature of Payment. Payment to contractors/subcontractors when to deduct. At the time of credit or payment, whichever is earlier, when the amount of a particular contract exceeds Rs 30,000 or the total amount of contracts during the whole year exceeds Rs 75,000. Rate of TDS is 1%. In case of individual/HUB 2%. In case of other recent amendment under Section 194C, applicable from June 1, 2015 under the existing provisions contained in subsection 6 of the aforesaid section, no deduction shall be made from any sum credited or paid or likely to be credited or paid during the previous year to the account of a contractor during the course of business of plying, hiring, or leasing goods carriages, on furnishing of his permanent account number, to the person paying or crediting such sum. It is proposed to amend subsection 6 of the said section so as to provide that no deduction shall be made from any sum credited or paid or likely to be credited or paid during the previous year to the account of a contractor during the course of business of plying, hiring, or leasing goods carriages, where such contractor owns 10 or less than 10 goods carriages at any time during the previous year and furnishes a declaration to that effect along with his permanent account number, to the person paying or crediting such sum. Section 194D. Nature of payment. Insurance commission when to deduct. At the time of credit or payment, whichever is earlier when the amount exceeds Rs 20,000. Rate of TDS is 10%. Section 194D. Nature of payment. Payment under life insurance policy, including bonus, when to deduct. At the time of payment when the amount or the total amount during the whole year exceeds Rs 1 lakh. Rate of TDS is 2%. Section 194J. Nature of payment. Any sum paid by way of fee for professional services, fee for technical services, royalty, remuneration/fee/commission to a director or for not carrying out any activity in relation to any business, for not sharing any know-how, patent, copyright, etc. When to deduct. At the time of credit or payment, whichever is earlier, when the amount exceeds Rs 30,000. Rate of TDS is 10%. Section 194IA. Nature of payment. Payment on transfer of certain immovable property other than agriculture land. When to deduct. At the time of credit or payment, whichever is earlier, when the land is situated in specified area when amount exceeds Rs 50 lakhs. Rate of TDS is 1%. Section 194LBB. Nature of payment. Payment of distributed income to unit holder in respect of units of an investment fund, applicable with effect from June 1, 2015, when to deduct. At the time of credit or payment, whichever is earlier, rate of TDS is 10%. Your feedback is important for us. Write us at tldcdeli@gmail.com or call us at 0999-988-2345. In the next part we will discuss TDS exemptions and TDS deductions at lower rate. Never miss a chance to view new videos. Subscribe our channel. Currently the subscription is free.